Okay, so this kind of sums up where we're going to go with our class today. Maybe you are searching among the branches for what only appears in the roots. And I was doing my normal research on the class and didn't really know. I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how to use the words the right way to communicate it out. And pretty much this is it. And I think this has been kind of my underlining or silver lining throughout the week about finding your own voice, your own truth, and trusting yourself with the choices that we are forced to make right now, about not just, you know, who we are and all that really deep stuff, but even more surface stuff about when we are ready as a person to start emerging from this cave we've all been in, and that it is all very personal, and I think it's all very weighted the same. And so I kind of want to dig into that today. So I'd like you to please start in child's pose. So welcome to class on this Friday. And allow yourself to come into a nice, just easy, soft child's pose. And then begin to sink into your breath. And then I'd like you to bring your mind's eye to the first chakra, to your very first foundational chakra, which is located, you know, in the pelvic, the base of the spine, which is what you are first come into the world with. This is your tribal power, your group or belief pattern that is in line with maybe what your parents taught you or adopted parents taught you, but it's your identity. It's your people, you know? You all kind of think the same. You were brought up the same. Those are your deep, deep roots. If they worked well is another story, but we all have them. Okay, so just take a few deep breaths there. And just feel what this all is one, that really strong connection that you will always have no matter what the distance is. And then I'd like you to try to send your breath up a little bit more into the second chakra, right below the belly button, the birth canal, really. And this is your relationship with power. This is your relationship within the tribe that you were born into. And you begin to learn what motivates you. And it has a lot to do with your lower back, your hips, the strength in finding your way. And if you're very strong here, you find a way to overcome any challenge. So just feel what's going on here. The flow of the power between yourself and others in the tribe, your family. And then I'd like you to send your third eye, your power into your solar plexus. But I'd like you to shift your arms in a different direction now, whatever that means for you. Shift the elbows, maybe reach the arms to one way or another. Just shift slightly, getting deeper. And these are our feelings in our third chakra about ourselves in relation with the physical world. So your feeling of power maybe at your job or where you volunteer. The power in relation to the external world. And just breathe here. How do you reward yourself here with your personality, your ego, your personal power center, what the external world sees you as, right? Outside of your tribe. And then I'd like you to please come up and lay on your back and come to Supta Baddha Konasana, which is laying down, diamond pose, feet together, head down, and close your eyes. Bring the soles of the feet together, bring the arms down by your sides, out by your hips. And just take a few breaths, maybe letting it out with some air. I see some of you have shifted inside. It's very hot outside. Okay, and then I'd like you to send your awareness into your heart space. Your feelings about your internal world. And your emotional response to those thoughts and ideas, your emotional needs, your primary fears, this is where your power, if you get betrayed, how does it make you feel? Your strengths, your forgiveness, your compassion, hope, trust, the ability to heal yourself and others. And just feel all of this kind of opening here at this heart center. And the hips are external, if you haven't noticed that as well. Which means we're also kind of exploring this connection between the first, second, third, and fourth chakra all at the same time. So there's a lot of depth here. So again, the first chakra resonates with the group, your tribal power you were born into. The second is the flow of power between yourself and others in the tribe. And then your third chakra, the power source in the center of your belly, is your power with the external world, right? And then the fourth is, how the hell do you make sense of all of this in your heart? And why are they different? How is it different between your family you were born into and maybe now with your job? Are those two people the same or not? And is it right for them to be the same or is it not? It's totally, there's no right answer. Just feel, what is the difference? How does it make you feel? And we're all gonna kind of find our own way through these things today. Is there gonna be an answer at the end of the hole? I don't know, but we'll work to it. Okay, then just take a deep inhale and then hold your breath, please. Hold it, your samskaras, which are your internal scars, and then exhale, let it go. And then again, take a deep inhale. Feel all these binds within you, these binds that you can't see, only you can feel, and then exhale, let them go, become liberated. Some scars are the scars within you that are not visible to anybody else, but how do you move on from them and forgive yourself from them? Take one more deep inhale through your nose. Hold your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. And then bring your knees together, please. Bring your knees together and bring them up towards your chest. Yeah, we're going deep today. I'm in that mood. Hold on, we'll see what happens. And just gently soothe yourself any way that makes sense. Rocking side to side, up and down. A lot of you have already found that natural way in which to move. And then I'd like you to transition immediately into happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands. Yep, you can grab your toes, you can grab the outside of the pinky side of your feet, and then just rock again. Rock in a way that massages that sacral, that sacred space within your body. That so much starts right there at those deep roots. And then once you're happy with the movement, pause, still. Press that tailbone, that sacral area down to the ground and take 6 long yogi breaths. The hips are your ability to go with ebb and flow. Your hips hold this area in which you tend to resist or let go of control. As least the yogis, the energetic practice in the yogi tradition. So find ebb and flow with your breath. Feel it within your throat and anything that may arise from it. Good. At the finish and exhale the 6th breath, at your own pace, bring those knees back together, please. And roll all the way up to seated and come into Malasana. Malasana is going to be feet on the ground. You may need to put a blanket under your heels if your heels don't come down. And then just bring the hands to rest at the heart center. And we're just going to move ebb and flow side to side through Malasana. Reaching with the crown of your head up and reaching with the sacrum down, the sacred space. And just move left and right. Just find what's lurking. Good. And then go ahead, release the fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, lift the right arm up. And then exhale, bring the right hand to your lower back. And just stay there for a second. Push into the feet, lift the hips just a little bit. And then exhale, send the hips low. And then bring the right hand all the way back in front. Same thing on the other side. Lift the left arm open. Hand to the lower back, exhale. Press into the feet, lift the hips just a little bit, engage some strength here, and then release. And bring the left hand down again. Good. Straighten the legs and let it go, forward fold. Inhale, bring the gaze slightly forward. And then exhale, let go again. Grab hold of your big toes, just like you did maybe in Happy Baby. Pull the navel in, pull the first chakra muscles in, connect with your energy. Inhale the heart up. And then exhale, bend the elbows, elbows to the shins, crown of the head down. And then just stay here. Good. Holding on to the toes. Release the hips below the knees. Lift the heart up again. Malasana, shoulders back. Good. Pull the big toes up. And then push your, not really push, but pull, I would say, your sacrum forward and feel something deeper within the hips. Good. I'm going to come to the front of my mat now. And then please bring the hands down flat to the floor and step the left leg all the way back and release the left knee to the floor. Inhale, lift the right arm open. Good, and exhale, stay there. Sink lower with the pelvic and the tailbone. Inhale. Good, and then exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, low malasana. Hands to the heart or connected to the big toes, whatever you feel is right for you today. Take one more inhale, feel the length of the spine reaching up. Hands come down flat, exhale. Step the right leg back. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, lift the left arm open. Good. Ooh, sorry. Exhale. And then go ahead and bring the left hand down. Step forward, Malasana. Any version. Good. Inhale, lift the arms over your head, standing on your legs straight. And exhale to the center of your heart. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Make it whole. Exhale, hands down flat, Malasana. Step it back with the left leg. This time, keep the knee up. Pull the crown of the head forward and activate the muscles within your pelvic. From here, lift the right arm open. Good, and then exhale, bring the right arm down. Step the left foot forward. Forward fold, straighten the legs this time. Inhale, scoop the arms wide over your head. And then exhale through the center of your heart, Malasana. Bring the hands down flat, step it back with the left leg. Inhale, the right arm up again. And then exhale, bring the right arm down. Bring the right hand to the inner right thigh and gently push that right knee out to the right. Keep the left knee lifted if that's okay on your knee. And pull the heart forward. As if you were doing a cobra pose, pull it up and forward, but also pull those muscles in the second chakra in. Good. Bring the right hand down. Step forward with the left leg. Forward fold. Inhale, hands over your head. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale, heart lifts, tailbone comes forward. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back, please, with the right leg. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, bring the left arm down. Step forward. Inhale, standing up, hands over your head. Exhale through the center of your heart, Malasana. Hands down to the floor, step back, right leg. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, left hand, left thigh, push away, pull the heart forward, sacral muscles in. Good. Left hand down, right leg forward, push into your feet, standing up, hands over your head. Exhale through the center of your heart, Vinyasa. Inhale, crown up, tailbone in. Exhale, hands down, jump back, plank to chaturanga. Down flat or high cobra or up dog. All the way back, downward dog. Taking 3 breaths in your downward dog. Making any small adjustments to the mat, to the body, and then finally to your breath. Hug the skin of the body muscles onto the bone. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. Stay evenly distributed on weight through both arms. Lift the right leg all the way back up. Bring the right knee into the right elbow. Inhale, lift the right leg all the way back up again. Bend the right knee, stack the hip. Good. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the elbow. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. And right foot, exhale, outside the right hand. Inhale, the right arm opens. Exhale, plank pose, chaturanga. Open up the heart. And then back we go, downward dog. Now I want you to pay attention to your hands right now. I want you to pay attention to the fingertips. And I want you to push down through the fingertips, then the connection where the fingers meet the hand, and then into the wrists. And then I want you to pay attention to the toes. All 10 of them. Send the weight into the toes, now lift the heels. And then distribute the weight down into the balls of the feet and then into the heels. So that you no longer feel like you're dumping weight into the hands only, but you're evenly distributing this strength and this power along the entire body, not getting stuck. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee, exhale, open. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Left knee to the left elbow, exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, stack, bend the knee. Evenly distribute the weight on both hands. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, left leg up, open up the hip. Ebb and flow. Good. Left knee towards the center and then foot plant outside the left hand. Lengthen, but hold center through the pelvic and up through the chin, the neck, and out through the crown. Inhale, left arm opens. Good. Exhale, plank chaturanga. Up dog, send the heart forward, we ground the tailbone, and downward dog. 3 rounds of breath in your downward dog. And feel the hip creases beginning to get stronger. Hug the back muscles in and down. Feel the chest growing stronger. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee, stack open the hip. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Pause. Bend the elbows. Push all the way back up. Right leg to the sky. Right knee bent, stack. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Pause, bend the elbows, take the right leg out. Good, push into the hands. Inhale the right leg up. And bring the right knee to a bend. Inhale, right leg up. Right foot outside the right hand. Inhale, lift the right arm open. Good. Exhale, hand down, plank. Push up, top of a push up and down. Up with the heart. And then back, downward dog. 3 breaths, downward dog to adjust. Feeling your heels becoming stronger, your sprouts beginning to really grow under the palms of the feet equally. Watering both ends, let's call it of our little Zen mat. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, lengthen and grow. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow and pause. Bend the elbows, push back up, left leg to the sky. Left knee bends, stack open the hips. Left leg back up, left knee to the left elbow, pause. Bend the elbows, go slow, kick the left leg straight. Push into the arms, lift the left leg up one more time. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Left foot flat outside the left hand. Pull the heart forward. Inhale, lift the left arm. Good. Exhale, left hand down. Plank chaturanga. Belly can go down or not, it's up to you. And then downward dog. Or you can skip them all together and have a downward dog. Good. 3 breaths in your downward dog. Good. Adding on. Right leg, inhale up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Inhale, 3-legged. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Ekapada Vinyasa, if you're ready. Right knee to the right elbow. Kick out the leg, float the left leg up. Bringing it all the way back. 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack. Lengthen, lift it up. Don't worry, you'll get plenty of try. Right foot outside the right hand. Right arm opens, turn. Everything comes from the glutes though, right? Right hand down, pause. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Good. Inhale, stand in all the way up, hands over your head. Bringing it down, hands through the heart center. Pull the muscles up, like curl the tailbone in, Vinyasa. Lift up the heart, hug the tailbone down, pause. Rock left and right. Lift each toe up. Just get into those hips even lower. Okay, then again, push through the legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Bring the hands down to the mat. Legs stay straight. Flip the fingers backwards. Push into the mat. Lift the heart space up. Shift the weight evenly through the feet. And then exhale, bend the elbows and hinge. Good. Inhale, lift up again halfway. Exhale, flip the hands. Toe, heel, and fold. Good. Step it back, plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and downward dog. Here we are. Left leg up to the sky, please. Left knee bends and stacks. Contain the power. Inhale, left leg up. Squeeze the muscles. Left knee to the left elbow. All the way back up. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Right? Release the power. Open up the knee. Inhale, pull the power back in. Inner thighs lifting. Exhale, knee to the elbow and play with your shift of weight of power. Right and left leg float. Left leg all the way up and back. Expose, lift the knee. Recharge, left leg up. Good. Left foot outside left hand. Inhale, again, lift up the hand. Good. Exhale, left hand down, right foot forward, Vinyasa. Hands to the center of your heart. Lift up the toes and move. Ooh. Good. Press through the feet. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale through center of your heart, back to Vinyasa. Pull the strength up from the middle. Feel centered. Find your drishti. Inhale, press through the feet, hands over your head. Pasarita, hands to the floor. Flip the fingers. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, maybe get wider, bend the elbows, bring the top of the head down. Hands are flipped backwards on this one, y'all. Top of the head down. Beginning to build a bookshelf here. Lift the tailbone high. What is your relationship with your center right now? Your power center between you and the external world. Good. Push into the hand, lift up the heart. Exhale, flip the hands forward and fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Heel, toe, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, mountain pose. Exhale, through the center of your heart, down to the floor. Palms flat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, make your way, top of a push-up. Open up again to that safety, that forgiveness, and moving on to downward dog. Good. One more breath. We have a need to create, right? To not be stagnant, to feel that we are still in control. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, exhale. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Exhale, right knee to the elbow. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged. Control and slow. Exhale, that arm balance, right leg out. Maybe the left leg lifts this time. Right leg up and back again. Good. Right foot in between, right foot outside the right hand. Inhale, lift the right arm open. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Left foot forward, Vinyasa. Hands to the center of the heart. Then hands flat to the ground. Feel your elbows now, pushing your legs wider apart. Yeah. And lifting taller through the spine. Then I'd like you to walk your hands even with your feet and find that relationship between the tailbone going down and the heart lifting up. Then I'd like you to flip your fingers backwards, just like we did in that forward fold, and see if you can trust yourself to go lower into your roots, getting the palms flat. Then see if you can bring those hands still backwards on the outside of the feet. Find the relationship with rooting down in order to rise above. And then I would like you to bring those hands onto the top of the feet. Yep, and then really find that space between your hips and your spine to grow. Really feeling this openness in your hips. Good. Okay, bring the hands back in between the feet. Straighten your legs. Inhale, hands over your head, standing. Exhale, right down, Vinyasa. Hands to the floor, Chaturanga, Cobra, and downward dog. 3 breaths. I'm gonna come and check in on you guys. Soften through your head and the muscles in your upper back. Don't lock your knees, lift your tailbone higher. Good. And hug your arms towards the heart. Feel where this resonates in your body. The consequence of repeated patterns. See if you can find more space. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to the elbow. All the way back up again, inhale. Knee to the elbow, Ekapada Vinyasa, maybe floating. Maybe lifting. Back up, left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Left foot outside the left hand. Inhale, open, expose. Exhale, left hand down. Right foot forward, Malasana. Hands to the heart. Inhale, hug in the muscles of the hips. Lift the crown high. Inhale, press through the feet, standing. Exhale, back through Malasana. Hands to the ground. Fingertips come backwards and behind the feet. Walk the hands now outside the feet. Fingertips point forward, heel toe the feet in. And get the palms flat. Put all of your weight now into the feet. Your hands are just there as a prop for now. All of the weight, all of the confidence in our feet in the way we normally move. And then get super light on your feet and lean into your hands, all the way into your hands, until the toes, all 10 of them, come up. Rely on your hips, even if that means you might fall on your butt. That's okay. This is where we learn. Good. And then bring the feet back into balance. Bring the hands back between them from the inside. Press into the legs, stand, inhale. Exhale, hands to the center of your heart. Inhale, we lift. And then exhale, Pasarita, hands to the floor. Step back, plank, chaturanga. Cobra. And downward dog. Find that strength and that relationship between the hands and the feet. Again, kind of going through the energy channels to find your strength between your roots, the strength within the group, and now the strength between you and what you show to the outside world. Try to find that balance as you breathe. Spread your back out to grow stronger in downward dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Right knee into the elbow, all the way back up, inhale. Ekapada if you're into it, otherwise, any balance. Inhale, right leg up again. Right foot outside the hand. Right hand up, inhale. Right hand down, exhale. Malasana, left foot outside the left hand. Push through your feet. Flat to the floor with the hands, straighten the legs. Heel toe the feet very wide. Walk the hands behind the feet. Bring the top of the head down. Then flip the hands backwards and walk them as far back as you can get them. And rely on pulling the mat forward as you reach forward with the head and tailbone up. Turn on your arms. Good. Inner thigh active. Find your strength through your own way. Bring your hands forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, heel toe in, Malasana. Bring the hands now, please. flat to the ground. Walk the hands outside the feet. Walk your feet in, until your hands become flat. And then I want you to try to walk your feet forward until all of your balance is resting on the palms of your hands. And you're on the outside edges of your feet. Get comfortable here. And with each inhale, try to lift your heart space forward. I hope you all can still see me. Stay here. Maybe lift the feet up and off the ground. Press the feet together. Good. Feet down. Walk your feet back out. Malasana. Good. Push through your legs standing, hands over your head. Forward fold. Step back, downward, or go through a vinyasa, your pick. Three to 5 breaths, depending on your pace. Summing up your confidence, finding a balance between your emotions. Maybe coming all the way to standing on your hands for this final version through. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Left knee to the elbow. All the way back up. Inhale, bend the knee. Balancing on your hand, left knee to the left elbow. Ekapada. Left leg all the way up. Bend the knee. Left leg up. Inhale. Left foot outside, left hand. Inhale, we turn open. We let in. Malasana, right foot outside right hand, hands to the heart. Find the muscles in those hips. Good, hands flat. Heel toe the feet in. Bring the hands now backwards behind the heels. Sink into the palms. Squeeze the knees towards one another. Get those palms down. Good. And then maybe wiggle around into your hips as you internally squeeze. And then press through your legs. Inhale, straight, standing on your arms to the feet, hands over your head. Pasarita, hands down, head to the floor. Go wide if you need it. Walk the hands backwards, fingers split, come lower. Rely on the hands, the balance, the tailbone lifting. Good. Walk the hands forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Malasana, heel toe back in, hands to the center. And then I want you to like hug everything in your belly together. Hug, hug, hug. I'm gonna come back this time. Okay, here we go. Hands flat, onto the floor. Hands to the outside of the feet. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. And then get your hands flat and get those arms right underneath the thighs so that the shoulders are as under the legs as you can get them. And then pause. Keep walking your feet together. Bring the bottom of your feet to touch so only the edges of the pinkies are on the feet or on the ground. Pull your heart forward, take a few breaths. Squeeze your arms together. Squeeze your legs together. And then maybe lift. Feet off the ground. Legs extended. And then Pasarita, top of the head down. Ooh, hands forward. Lengthen the heart. Step back. Downward dog or vinyasa. Cobra. And then we'll meet there. Stay up on your arms. I want you to shake. Be impressed with whatever it did you were able to do. Be impressed with your attempt. Be impressed with all that comes into the practice. Take one more full inhale, and then knees down, child's pose. Release. Good, let it go. All is one. All is one. It all starts in that first chakra, that first energy zone, that relationship with your deep roots, which is the foundation of the practice, right? It all starts with the breath. It all starts with a shift from your awareness from the outside world to go back and reflect inside your foundations, your first breath, your prana. What can you activate in order to move forward? Or maybe, no, you need to step back. This tug of war you're constantly playing with your body, your mind. Good. And it all starts with these foundations. Foundations, just like everything else in life, this isn't foreign. It's just coming to, I guess, an understanding and an awareness that the more you allow yourself to really learn what's the most important first, instead of doing what the world tells us we need, which is accumulation fast or success fast or all this other superficial that you know doesn't hold. Allowing that to just go and coming back to you, what you know is sacred. Good. And then go ahead and come down to your stomach, lay flat. Good. Open the arms up wide like a T and turn your cheek so that the left cheek rests on the ground, and close your eyes. Arms open like a T on your stomach. Allow yourself to absorb at the core in your most protected posture on your belly. Arms open. Allow yourself to recharge. Knowing that if you move from a place that is true to you, sacred, spiritual, honest, that you will always, always, always evolve into your strongest light. As long as what you do is the most honest for yourself, for your roots, to what's most important, you cannot do wrong. Since you're looking to the right, I'd like you to bend the right knee, lift the right knee up and off of the ground, and then twist onto the left hip. And fold into this prone scorpion pose. And then come into any variation. You can stay as you are, you can play with the right hand, anything that feels good. Close your eyes. And think about the resilience in this shape that you are mustering, that you are charging. The scorpion, right, is one that is known to overcome obstacles, to rise above what others cannot do, and to find the strength with the resilience, the tenacity that's needed, because it's embedded in the way that it is made. One more breath. And then gently release out of this. Coming flat to the stomach again, keeping the cheek turned to the right, and come into the half frog. Lift the right knee up, even with the right hip. Keep the shin down, and keep the edge of the big toe side down to the floor. Now you can stay here if this is nice and restorative and what you need. Otherwise, if your back is okay, you can bring your forearms underneath your ribs and inhale to lift the throat up and the head up. Dragging that towards you. And stay here for a few breaths. Play with the source of energy, of strength and focus. Good. And then release all the way back down. Extend the right leg back. Bend both knees and let the knees go left and right. Settle the shins down. Open the arms like a T. Turn your cheek to look left. Pause here. Arms are open. Play with the ability to breathe deeper, to grow larger, beyond your bones, beyond your skin, beyond what you think you can see with the illusion of time and space, and just be. Transcend deeper spiritually, emotionally. And then when you'd like to evolve the pose into scorpion, you're going to bend the knee and roll onto the outer hip. Left knee possibly pointed up. Doing whatever feels good with the arms. The head can even come up. Taking a few breaths here into the scorpion, and close your eyes. And allow the quality of your breath to emerge again. And then undo your scorpion. Lower down onto the belly. Bring the left knee outside of the left hip. Rest the edge of the foot down, coming down into that half frog. Resting your arms as they are, or bringing those forearms under and lifting the heart space. Inhaling your heart forward, settling into the roots as you exhale, taking 2 more breaths. And then slowly coming back into child's pose, releasing yourself away from toxic feelings, situations, and allowing yourself to get another dose of breath and determination. When you feel ready, you're going to shift onto your back, please. Take your time now. Allow yourself to resting on your spine. Good. And just lay down for a moment. Take an intermittent pause. And allow yourself to dive deeper into your body, into your strength, into what inspires you, into what guides you. Even if the choices aren't always right, finding self-trust. To face your secrets, your fears, and know that we are all one. Good. Then please bend your knees again, bring the knees into the chest and extend your legs up to the sky. All the way up. And then I'd like you to stack your legs over your shoulders, so make your way into shoulder pose or shoulder stand. Bringing your body upside down. This time using all of the strength and the widening of the breath to rest on the top of your shoulders as you walk your hands higher and higher up your spine and reach with your legs up towards the ceiling. Good. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Although that you've lost your ground with your legs, with your sacrum, with your sacred space, you still find the strength within your solar plexus to lift up. And I'd like you to try to stay here, to lift higher. Still feel in control, although your energy has somehow shifted up and over your head. We're going to stay here for 4 more breaths. And then gently bend your knees and safely lower yourself back down. Bring the feet onto the ground and let the knees gently fall to the right and open your arms out wide. Turn your head over to the left and just rest. Release, forgive, and feel just the natural ebb and flow of letting go into the safe space. And then go ahead and move the knees into the other direction, turning your head in the right or over to the right. And just feel this inherent duality now of doing and non-doing. The yin and the yang of the practice of the mind, and how we kind of do this, right? One day we're up, one day we're down, but how do we kind of stay in that more ebb and flow? It's by practice. For me, it's by coming back to what I believe, to submerging myself into those things that are like me, that hold charge in my tribe, into what I value, so that I can let go of fear and I can build upon trust. To know that I have it inside of me, to move past the turbulent, to not fall into maybe what my tribe taught me, that pattern of reacting too much or not showing fear or not showing failure, and instead embracing it. Being okay and finding my own voice and my own truth in my practice that allows me to hold myself in a way that I think is true for me, and having the confidence to mature, to grow up, to feel who I am. I am, and follow that path. That sacred truth inherent in the second chakra, to honor. Not only yourself, others, the oneness, and being okay with going against the grain. Extend your legs out in front of you now and come into Shavasana. Allow yourself to let go. To let go now of the physical strength of the body through the practice that we often tend to lean on because we know we're good at it. And work on the fine-tuning of the strength of the spiritual practice. To reveal and be okay with our strengths and our weaknesses. And then breathe in light. Breathe in light and cleansing. Breathe in light and union. Breathe in ability and forgiveness. Breathe in tribal power. Breathe in personal power. Breathe in your personal power with the external world. And see if there's an underlining silver thread or red thread. To breathe in all of it, with light, with love, holding the same charge for everything, knowing that all of it is true, that we are truly all connected, divine and healing, and honor. Honor your personal self. No longer hold this wall, this invisible wall that holds you back of this start and go, and allow to now trust yourself, to feel your goals being accomplished, to master your fears of survival and control of yourself, your attitudes, and feel your ability to do it all, or none of all, none at all. And it's okay. You have nothing to prove. You are perfect as you are. You are whole as you are. You are complete, and you have all that you need. Maybe you are searching among the branches for what already appears within your own roots. So whenever you become lost, take a moment to go within and ask, do you really need it? With your next inhale, bring some movement to your limbs. Bring them into your center and roll to the right side of your body. Begin to stimulate the nerve endings by touching the ground with your hands, lifting yourself all the way up to seated. Rest your hands at your heart. Honor all that you are, all that we are, to this tribe that we are practicing together, individually, as a whole, and how we flourish beyond the practice in our own little houses as we move beyond the practice on the mat. Namaste. Thank you, and I hope I see you tomorrow.